Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Putain. Hop. Mais attends, je vais mettre la lumière parce qu'on dirait qu'on voit rien, frère. Je le mets comme ça gêne pas. Nickel. Moi c'est carré, la lumière, on va voir comment on la met. Hop. Bleu. Bleu c'est bien, c'est sombre. Dans le thème de Batman. Du coup les gars, j'ai vu ce petit jeu Batman, je connais, j'ai déjà vu, j'avais joué sur téléphone, j'avais que le premier chapitre, il faut les payer pour le reste, du coup j'avais pas pris. Donc là j'ai vu, normalement je l'ai en entier si j'ai bien compris. Donc on verra, ça se trouve le live va se couper plus tôt si le jeu est pas en entier. Mais je l'ai téléchargé, il était pas bien gros, donc on verra. C'est pour ça, vu qu'il est pas bien gros, je sais pas trop si ça va être le jeu complet, mais bon, il y en a d'autres des jeux qui prennent pas trop de place, donc on verra bien. Donc on va tester, on verra bien comment ça marche. Ça a l'air pas mal, on teste et comme ça voilà. J'avais le goût de changer Fortnite, ça m'a saoulé un peu là. Je voulais voir un peu un autre jeu que je connais pas. Je découvre, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas découvert un jeu. Donc vas-y, on va essayer. Hein. Alors, classique. Ouais. C'est quoi classique? J'ai pas compris. Continuer épisode 1, nouveau. Hop, épisode 5, il y a hop. Acheter le season pass, ça veut dire quoi? Hein? Acheter le season pass, ça veut dire quoi? Fais voir. Attendez, je regarde juste ce que c'est pour voir si... Season pass, ça veut dire quoi? Pour avoir toute la saison? 15 balles. Pour... Et il y a juste ça? Wolf Among Us, c'est quoi ce bordel? Il y a que 5 épisodes? Wolf Among Us, ça veut dire quoi? Je comprends rien, attendez les gars, ça coupe le live, mais je comprends rien, je regarde juste ce que c'est. D'accord, c'est un autre jeu, ok, je comprends rien. Donc là, il y a l'épisode 1 gratuit. On va faire l'épisode 1, donc on va lancer et on verra si on pourra la suite ou pas. $15 balles, ça pue la merde, ça sert à rien, j'irai faire un autre jeu, j'en ai plein de jeux. Faut pas se faire chier avec un jeu qui est pas ouf ouf. Des Batman, frère, j'ai tous les Batman, ils sont bien mieux, il faudrait que je les refasse parce que ça fait longtemps que je les ai pas fait, j'étais tout petit quand j'ai joué. Je les ai tous finis, je crois. Non, j'ai fini que le dernier, je crois. Le dernier, ce sera en dernier. Mais je pense que les Batman, je les referai, parce que j'aime bien. Spider-Man aussi, c'est pas mal. D3, faudra que je fasse. D3, ça a l'air bien, j'aime bien les jeux comme ça, là. Parce que là, c'est les jeux H3. Donc, si je fais mal le truc ou tout, je peux me crever ou faire tuer quelqu'un, je pense, si j'ai bien compris. Ah ouais, la qualité, elle pue la merde aussi.
What an eventful
Donc le live va
evening.
pas durer bien longtemps, mais c'est pas grave, je laisserai le truc normal.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
L'homme mystère.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
C'est même pas en français, frère. Y'a pas, attends, les paramètres. Hein? Ouais, y'a rien. Ok, d'accord. Classique, environnement.
Something with a beat.
Qu'est-ce que t'as que ton beat?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Ouais, ça va bosser, gros. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ah ouais. Les vieux déplacements. Ah, ça va. Oula.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Connaître nos ennemis, d'accord. Je suis d'accord avec toi, mec.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and
Le kidnappé,
all the other
Alfred.
business with Lady Arkham.
Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Je m'inquiète toujours pour ma famille, c'est le sang, Alfred.
We worry about family.
Pourquoi il manque un
Thank
morceau
you, Bruce.
d'oreille?
It'll pass.
Vous avez vu, il lui manque un morceau d'oreille.
Working always helps.
Bizarre ça. Gotham Feed, fichier sur l'agence, fichier sur le mystère, manuscrit. Bon, on va faire dans l'ordre. Actualité de Gotham. Putain, ça couche, ça coupe. De Gotham soutiennent l'alliance entre la police et Batman, ok. Malgré de nombreuses critiques provenant des élus, la collaboration publique entre le département de police de Gotham City et le justicier masqué, connu sous le nom de Batman, fait l'unanimité au sein de la population de la ville. Comment on baisse? Attends. De manière générale, la criminalité au sein de Gotham City est en baisse par rapport à l'année précédente, avec un taux de criminalité violente plus bas que jamais. Ah, c'est cool ça. Même si c'est des grands malades quand même. Bien que certains membres de la mairie aient exprimé leur inquiétude au sujet de l'identité secrète de Batman, ainsi de ses actions qui vont à l'encontre de la loi, cela ne semble pas influer l'opinion publique. Je m'y fiche de son identité, ce qui m'importe, c'est qu'il rende nos rues plus sûres, a déclaré Wayne Barton. Épiciers dans les affaires ont connu ces derniers mois une hausse de 50% auprès des jours moins heureux. Après des jours moins heureux. Putain, j'arrive pas à parler, je bégaye. Gail Rich, membre du conseil municipal, est sensible aux commerçants tels que Barton, mais elle soutient que tant que nous ignorons l'identité de Batman, je doute que nous puissions vraiment être en sécurité. Bah, tu casses les couilles. Hein. Un mec qui fait ton boulot à ta place. Les actions de Wayne Enterprise atteignent une valeur record. Ça, c'est notre entreprise qu'on est blindé. Les actions de Wayne Enterprise ont atteint un montant record de 120$ par action. C'est pas si ouf. Cet après-midi, dépassant les 115$ par action d'il y a plus d'un an. Avec cette valeur record, l'entreprise poursuit sa bonne lancée depuis le retour de Bruce Wayne à sa tête de l'année dernière après son bref renvoi. Il a été renvoyé? Bah, j'ai été renvoyé. Wayne a été destitué de son poste de PDG l'année dernière, puis a été remplacé par Oswald Cobblepot. Bizarre. Wayne s'en est ensuite pris physiquement à Cobblepot en public avant d'être admis brièvement à l'asile d'Arkham. Oui, je s'est fait enfermer. Wayne a affirmé plus tard que son comportement était dû à l'injection d'une drogue par l'ancienne reporter de la Gazette Vicky Vale qui poursuit des activités criminelles sous le nom de Lady Arkham. C'est elle, ok. Procès encore de Dent, le procès de Dent est encore repoussé. Donc double face, pourquoi il a une tête normale lui? Procès criminel de l'ancien maire de Gotham Harvey Dent a été repoussé de plusieurs mois par une juge fédérale à la suite du départ de l'équipe juridique du défendeur. L'équipe menacée par l'avocat Brandon, putain j'arrive pas à lire, Hoffman a annoncé son retrait lors d'une audience préliminaire lundi matin. Dent, ancien procureur du district de Gotham, a déclaré qu'il assurait sa propre défense lors du procès. Là les couilles. Lors d'une déclaration à la cour, Hoffman a dit ne plus se sentir capable de défendre M. Dent de son mieux. La juge Harriet Stock a ensuite repoussé le procès de 2 mois pour que Dent puisse préparer sa défense. D'accord. C'est la 4e fois que un procès est repoussé, et la 3e équipe juridique qui se sépare de Dent, qui est accusé de multiples homicides, de négligence criminelle ainsi que de fraude. D'accord. Enquête de la Gazette. Qui se cache derrière l'agence? Batman ne semble pas être le seul mystérieux justicier des rues de Gotham. De multiples sources provenant des autorités policières ont confirmé que... Putain ont confirmé à la Gazette qu'une mystérieuse entité gouvernementale qui se fait appeler l'agence met des opérations dans la ville. Il n'y a aucune preuve officielle d'une organisation fédérale luttant contre le crime répondant à ce nom, mais de nombreuses sources qui ont souhaité rester anonymes ont confirmé la présence de l'agence sur plusieurs scènes de crimes récentes ainsi qu'un incroyable exercice de leur autorité. J'ignore qui ils sont, mais quand ils débarquent, ils prennent les choses en main, a déclaré un officier. On dirait qu'ils savent ce qu'ils font, mais faute de moyens pour vérifier leur antécédents, j'imagine que nous sommes dans l'obligation de les prendre au mot. D'accord. Il y en a beaucoup des trucs. Les officiels qualifient Cobblepot de prisonnier modèle. C'est lui, wesh, il est beau gosse ce pingouin pour une fois. À opposer de la saga de la bataille légale sans fin de Harvey Dent, l'ancien PDG de Wayne Enterprise condamné pour terrorisme, d'accord, sympa, Oswald Cobblepot est un prisonnier modèle à la prison de Blackgate. L'homme qui a brièvement collaboré avec l'organisation terroriste des enfants d'Arkham a plaidé coupable à toutes les accusations contre lui plus tôt cette année. Il a été condamné à 40 ans de prison à servir à Blackgate. Les spécialistes et les experts légaux se sont dit surpris par la décision de Cobblepot de renoncer à une audience. Mais au dire de tous, il semble apprécier sa nouvelle vie en prison. Ouais, ma bite, il va vouloir s'échapper. Nous n'avons rien à dire à son encontre, a rapporté un des gardes de Blackgate qui a souhaité rester anonyme. En occasion de lui parler, il est même plutôt agréable, il est très intelligent. D'accord, bon, on en sait un peu mieux sur ce qui se passe en ce moment. On comprend mieux le truc d'Alfred et tout à l'heure.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
C'est Waller, la meuf
the
du
agency's
squad.
empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried
Me semble dangereuse.
about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job. I mean,
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
C'est tout? Rien d'autre, wesh? Passé de l'homme mystère manuscrit. Ok, on va regarder le passé de l'homme mystère.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling.
C'est le premier
I remember when he was
masqué
the
et tout.
scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was
Okay.
presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind.
Avec Maury, c'est qui Maury?
Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
Dans le codex.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's
Grosse
deranged.
tête de mort de
You
barbe.
ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Hardcore, hein. D'habitude, il est pour s'énerver.
I take everything back.
Ouais, retire bien ce que t'as dit, mec. Codex. Allez, dans l'ordre. Alors. On a... Putain, c'est chiant, ma tête. Attends, je vais regarder si je peux pas faire un truc. Paramètres du partage. Paramètres avancés. Inclure. Ouais, paramètres vidéo de la caméra. Taille. Moyenne. Petite. Ouais, c'est trop petit, frère. Grande en laisse. Ah, c'est nul, retourner. Arrière-plan n'est pas modifié. Non, c'est nul. Coupe auto, bah, c'est nul. Clé chroma. Ah, ok, y a rien. Oh! Clé chroma, hop. Et ouais, c'est sur le bleu, ça marche. Ah ouais! Ok, ok, ça fait limite un fond vert. Ok, d'accord. Effet, donc. Ok, bah c'est pas mal. Ça, je peux voir à travers un peu. L'année passée, j'ai collaboré avec Jim de nombreuses reprises. Hop, putain. Hop. Et j'ai gagné enfin sa confiance et Gotham City s'en porte que mieux. Batman, hop, agissait dans l'ombre, mais Jim m'a aidé à entrer dans la lumière et à gagner en légitimité. Et je l'en remercie. D'accord, d'accord. Attends, si j'étais dans la lumière, hop, non, ça change rien. Hop, mais Jim m'a aidé à entrer dans la lumière et à gagner en légitimité. Et je l'en remercie. D'accord. pense que Jim commence enfin à trouver ses marques en tant que nouveau commissaire. La transition était difficile et je pense qu'il gardera toujours en tête les circonstances tragiques à l'origine de sa promotion. Mais je lui fais confiance pour mettre sa nouvelle autorité au service de la ville. Gotham a de la chance de l'avoir et moi aussi. Je ne pourrais pas rêver meilleur partenaire. Donc, Jim Gordon, de toute façon on le connaît, c'est le sang, tranquille, y a pas de problème avec lui. Alors, elle c'est... Renée Montoya, on la connaît elle. L'avenir semble prometteur pour la fidèle policière de Jim Gordon. Renée Montoya a récemment été promu inspecteur après avoir inculpé du meurtre de Carmine Falcone. J'ai apporté les preuves qu'elle était sous l'emprise de la drogue de Lady Arkham lorsqu'elle a commis le crime. D'accord. L'attachement de Renée à la justice et sa loyauté sans faille envers Jim force le respect. Il est clair qu'elle vit pour son travail, bien souvent au détriment de sa vie. Ça nous fait un point commun. Donc, 2 collègues. Eh bon, 2 flics, on est sûr. Ok, Mark, Lucius Fox. Putain, j'allais dire Mark, je suis con. Batman n'existait pas sans Lucius Fox. Quelque part, c'est lui qui m'a créé. Du bas de costume à la Batmobile, ce que je suis devenu, c'est grâce à lui. Brillant ingénieur et ami intime, Lucius est l'une des rares personnes de ce monde sur qui je peux compter. En plus de son poste de responsable technologique chez Wayne Enterprise, je lui ai confié les rênes d'un pôle de recherche et développement secret où il conçoit et développe de nouvelles technologies. Donc lui c'est notre gars qui fabrique tous nos gadgets, donc il nous aide, c'est notre poteau, il est avec nous. Voilà, du coup Alfred Pennyworth. Je ne suis pas le fils de mon père, je suis celui d'Alfred. Après le meurtre de mes parents, c'est lui qui a eu le lourd tâche de m'élever. Ça n'a pas dû être facile, s'assurer et de m'inculquer les bonnes valeurs, pour m'éviter de répéter les erreurs de mon père. Alfred est dévoué, entier et charitable, il me connaît mieux que personne, sans doute mieux que je me connais moi-même. Il est mon garde-fou, c'est-à-dire quoi ça, et mon plus fidèle ami. On le sait, Alfred c'est les saints, c'est la famille. L'année dernière, il était enlevé par Lady Arkham. Je suis toujours rongé par la culpabilité. J'espère juste qu'il arrivera à surmonter le traumatisme émotionnel de ce qu'il a vécu. Je veux qu'il soit de nouveau heureux et en bonne santé. Bah, en plus, il est vieux, le photo. Hop, Iman Avesta, ça je connais pas. L'agent spécial Iman Avesta m'a remis le profil psychologique de l'homme mystère. Je ne sais pas grand chose sur elle, si ce n'est qu'elle est née à Gotham et qu'elle semble aussi sûre d'elle qu'Amanda Waller. C'est également une grande fan de Batman, ce qui est plutôt une bonne nouvelle. Ça pourrait m'être utile lorsque je devrais comparer avec l'agence. D'accord. Amanda Waller, la barge. J'ai vu Amanda Waller pour la première fois devant le casino après l'horrible attaque de l'homme mystère sur Romy Worry. Waller est titulaire d'un doctorat en sciences politiques et a travaillé pour le Congrès. Mais son insatiable ambition l'a propulsée à la tête de l'organisation judiciaire la plus secrète du gouvernement, l'agence. Elle a récemment été promue directrice régionale. Sa juridiction couvre tout le nord-est des États-Unis, dont Gotham City. Donc d'accord. Elle est pas mal. Le moins qu'on puisse dire, c'est que Gordon ne l'aime pas. Ça se comprend, c'est une force de la nature qui empiète sur son territoire. J'aimerais simplement savoir ce qu'elle cherche à Gotham. Elle pourrait s'avérer une alliée de taille, tout comme une redoutable ennemie. C'est ça, on peut pas trop savoir si elle est avec nous, tant mieux. Et contre nous, c'est la merde. Vernon Blake. L'agent spécial Blake, le partenaire taciturne d'Avesta, donc l'autre, je l'ai rencontré en tant que Batman après l'attaque du casino par l'homme mystère. Je sais pas trop quoi en penser de lui pour l'instant. D'accord. L'homme mystère est connu de Gotham depuis bien longtemps, mais l'on pensait qu'on n'entendrait plus parler de lui. Il était si dangereux que même Carmine Falcone, le maire Hill et mon père n'ont pas voulu avoir affaire à lui. Terroriste international, recherché par Interpol et traqué par l'agence, le mode opératoire de l'homme mystère consiste à torturer et tuer des victimes en les forçant à résoudre des énigmes macabres. Le mec il est dans le seau quoi. D'après son profil établi par l'agence, l'homme mystère a un QI de génie. Il souffre de troubles de la personnalité narcissique et obsessionnel compulsif. Il est cruel, calculateur et sans pitié. Et je le ferai tomber. Ok. Rumi Mori. Putain, j'en ai pas mal à lire. Rumi Mori a 2 côtés. La personne qu'il est lorsqu'il se montre en public et la personne qu'il est vraiment, celle qui reste dans l'ombre, à l'abri des regards, de l'inconscience, je sais pas. Alors là, je pourrais pas savoir. Maury veut qu'on pense qu'il est un citoyen modèle. Il s'affiche en public en tant qu'homme d'affaires prétendument intègre et philanthrope. Mais sous ce masque se cache son vrai visage, celui d'un profiteur de guerre et d'un meurtrier. Il s'est enrichi en revendant des armes pendant le printemps arabe, puis s'est lancé dans le trafic d'armes avec tech. Bien entendu, les activités illégales de Maury n'ont jamais pu être prouvées devant la justice. Donc c'est un trafiquant bien discret, c'est bien ça. Lui c'est un bon, il faut rester discret. L'homme mystère avait un compte à régler avec Maury, peut-être que c'est pour ça qu'il l'a pris pour cible au Virago. Ça n'a rien d'étonnant qu'un homme pareil ait ses ennemis, mais je serais curieux de savoir pourquoi l'homme mystère lui en veut. Pourquoi je suis en mode j'ai l'impression que j'ai loupé des trucs. Attends, non, j'ai vraiment l'impression que j'ai loupé des trucs, frère, c'est bizarre. Menu principal. Attends. Sinon j'ai pas fait grand chose là, je pourrais revenir normal. Mais j'ai vraiment l'impression que c'est bizarre, frère. J'ai l'impression que je joue comme si j'avais déjà joué, possible, frère. Ça fait un moment qu'il était dans mes fichiers, donc peut-être que j'avais joué, sûrement. Hop. Et là, pour revenir en arrière. Compris. Comment on fait? Jouer à l'édition ombre, jouer à l'édition classique. Je sais pas ce que c'est le truc ombre. Continuer, hop. Autre option, recommencer épisode 1. Voilà. Pire des cas, si ça me ramène à ce que je fais au début, pas fait grand chose. Mais j'ai l'impression que j'ai loupé une scène. Bizarre que ça commence comme ça en mode j'ai rencontré plein de gens donc j'ai vu personne, d'habitude ça arrive après. Donc je pense que j'ai loupé pas mal de trucs et en sachant que j'ai pas le jeu complet, autant le faire comme il faut quoi. Mais j'aurais déjà lu tout ça donc il me restera pas grand chose à lire. Dans tous les cas. Je sais pas ce que c'est ce truc vert. Ah ouais c'est une des ombres je pense. Parce que ça fait chelou le truc là. Ça adapte au choix que vous faites, l'histoire est déterminée par votre façon de jouer. Ouais.
One fateful night my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable.
J'avais loupé des trucs.
Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Ça dépend des histoires.
The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman.
Et on est le début,
but they would not be the last.
Ok, d'accord, donc on a fait que 3 grands méchants.
Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again,
une victoire des Knights et tout le monde sera content. Ok. Pour Wayne, ça joue. Casino quoi. Ok, c'est le mec qu'on commençait à voir.
Import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer...
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
C'est parti. Pas en couille, mec. Putain, je connais pas les touches, moi.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Je peux aller vite, là, je suis dans la merde, hein. Je sais pas comment ça marche. Il faut se répondre, ou s'il faut se battre aussi. Bon, qu'on peut se battre un peu quand même. On va pas répondre que des oui-non. Tous les trucs pour le moment ça servait à rien.
Let Gordon know what's happening.
Je pense que là on l'a peut-être sauvé.
Hey, no one leaves.
Ok, d'accord, c'est comme ça, ouais, j'aime bien, c'est ça. Il faut aller vite, hein.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
J'ai le temps de draguer, laissez-moi draguer.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Batmobile, man.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Le comeback. S'équiper, mec.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Combattre, mec. C'est la merde. Toudoum. Bagarre, la bagarre, la bagarre. Oh, c'est pas mal l'écran comme ça. Au moins on voit mieux. Pour Fortnite, je m'en bats les couilles parce que c'est pas très important. À gauche. Sur des jeux où c'est plus important. C'est pas mal.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Pas moi ça.
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Okay, okay.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly. It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Qu'à le dire. Lui on s'en bat les couilles, ok.
Choose your words carefully, Maury.
Putain,
You only
otage.
have so many fingers.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
On a bien fait de la sortir, le mec. Je suis sûr qu'elle serait morte si on va la laisser.
Target must be an insurance policy.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Bon, bah c'est faisable. Attends, faut regarder le garde du coup.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
C'est quoi on doit refaire? Ok, ok. Oh oh, on est stylé nous.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Ok, ouais, j'ai pas eu.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
C'est du gaz lacrymogène, je pense.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oula! Pas faire du bien ça. Pas cool le gars, pas cool.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
T'inquiète pas pour moi, je vais les enculer. Cogner, utiliser grappin sur support. Arracher, heurter. Oh, mais on nous défonce la gueule, ça on a le temps quand même.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy
Facile,
right
hein.
now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Sur eux.
Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
MDR. Je crois que tu vas faire quoi, mon grand? Aïe, j'ai raté là. Électrocuté. Ouais. Oula.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Ah merde là. Putain, il perd tous ses doigts le poteau.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Sur ton trône, personne mon pote. Tu me connais pas, tu es un ringard.
Now I'm back.
Tu es un ringard.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under
your
rock
son ego, frère.
Before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat.
Un comique, toi?
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Gordon,
yet here you are. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Oh, la patate dans ta gueule.
But not smart enough.
L'échec, c'est un truc de fou.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Oui. Bien niqué sa race. Pomme dans les dents. Là, ils ont fumé un condé.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Ouais, c'est ça, j'ai juste que t'es une merde, gros. Oula. Oula. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oula. Je vais crever. Il a raté, j'aurais réussi à peut-être couper, genre. Le minute ça aurait été marrant. Mais c'est pas le but, c'est pas le but, faut que je fasse tout le monde, mec. Oula. J'ai raté. Trop lent. J'ai pas compris, frérot.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Je crois que tu vas faire quoi, mon pote? Je vois pas. Ouais, je te casse ton pif, mon pote. No. Voilà, dans ton pif. Épée circulaire. Coup de pied circulaire. Ouais, oui. Voilà, c'est le même effet, c'est plus stylé, mec.
Enough of this.
Non, il va se casser cette pédale.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Okay. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Et pourquoi je l'attrape pas, moi? Laisse parler, normal, tranquille. Putain, ce gig. C'est une dinguerie d'être con comme ça. Mec, tu me laisses parler, d'accord, et tu lui cours après au moment où il se barre. hop. Ouais. Il serait mort, Gordon, si je serais pas aussi intelligent, mec. Oula. C'est qui l'a retiré dessus, là? Bien joué, là, je vais t'arriver un peu trop tard.
Waller? After all, we're here to help.
C'est trop la meuf, elle. The enemy within, man. Yeah. Fatal Toll série, je sais pas quoi, là. Oula, ça fait bizarre avec la fumée. Frère, on dirait un perso Minecraft. Couche la boîte, scanner. Je scanne quand même, c'est pas tout.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous.
Ouais, on va éviter de
The
faire
back
péter tout le
computer won't
monde
be
comme
able
un
to
Skyrim.
analyze further.
Prendre. L'objet a été ajouté à votre inventaire. Je suis d'accord.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky,
Black
Juggles. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Le bras droit, je suis pas sûr, hein, c'était juste une merde.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Enchanté.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe that.
Plaisir de vous connaître.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss.
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case.
Comme ils font trop les gros, je vais les enculer. Non, ce sera pas mes potes. Je m'en bats les couilles, je vais les baiser, eux.
Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do.
Je m'en bats les couilles, hein,
world-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, you got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
Bon, bah,
I'm here to prevent this
gueule.
incompetence in the future.
Ferme ta gueule, arrête de faire la meuf, toi.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of departmental cooperation.
L'autre, il parle pas.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. Okay. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Je suis d'accord.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
Changé, le mec.
For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent.
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Il est bien gros,
Batman. I know you a little better now.
Je pense qu'elle a dû dire. C'est un bon.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find.
Tu vas me gouverner, toi?
This courtesy call is gonna become something you really
Tu menaces, moi? MDR, toi.
You get me? There's a lot of ways this
Hors de mon chemin.
Stay out of my way, Waller, and I'll stay out of yours.
Je m'en bats les couilles. Ferme ta gueule, voleur. Pour prendre le grappin sur tes mieux Batman. C'est mon bien épisode 1, mec. Bam! L'énigme. Attendez, hop. Tour Wayne, 7h29. Ah, c'est là où j'en étais au début, d'accord. Les premières infos, bah les couilles. On va juste lire les autres personnages qu'on a pas vus.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Classique.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
On change, genre de mettre jazz, classique, side gaze. Mais je m'en bats les couilles. Je veux savoir pourquoi il est comme d'oreille.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Allez, hop, vous me déplacez. Ok. Ok, attends. Ouais, pas d'autres trucs, attends. Alors. Lady Arkham. Qui est une connue et respectée de la Gotham Gazette. Elle est cependant née Vicky Arkham, des victimes des activités criminelles de mon père. Elle a créé son alter ego, Lady Arkham, et son organisation terroriste, les enfants d'Arkham, pour anéantir l'élite de la ville. Je l'ai vaincue, mais j'ignore si elle est vivante. Son corps n'a jamais été retrouvé. Sympa, Batman. Attends. Là, hop, on va y aller. Hop. Le pingouin Oswald Cobblepot était un terroriste, un anarchiste et également mon plus vieil ami. Descendant de l'une des familles les plus prestigieuses de Gotham, il est parti vivre à l'étranger quand mon père a fait interner sa mère à l'asile d'Arkham. Il est revenu à Gotham pour se joindre aux enfants d'Arkham et s'est vengé de ma famille pour avoir détruit la sienne. D'accord, et c'est quoi ce masque de merde? Harvey Dent était autrefois un candidat prometteur au poste de maire, ainsi que l'un de mes meilleurs amis. Putain, j'étais pote avec tous les méchants. Je soutenais sa campagne et la vision de Gotham. Et sa vision de Gotham. Après avoir été attaqué par les enfants d'Arkham, il est devenu double face. Un criminel violent et extrêmement paranoïaque. Durant son bref mandat, il a usé de ses pouvoirs pour imposer la loi martiale dans toute la ville. D'accord. Ah, il met ce masque pour cacher son truc. Ok, d'accord. Selina Kane est venue à Gotham pour réaliser une série de cambriolages pour le compte des enfants d'Arkham. Bien qu'elle m'ait finalement aidé à les arrêter. Elle a quitté Gotham pendant le dernier assaut de Lady Arkham, et j'ignore si elle reviendra un jour, malgré nos différences. J'ai apprécié nos échanges. Et voilà, hop, on a fait le tour. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres trucs? Putain, je vais regarder. On va prendre le temps de bien tout analyser. Hop, on fait le tour. Hop, il y a des trucs par là. Il y a mon masque, tout ça. On s'en bat les couilles. Ok. Si. Attends, il y a mon costume. Oh, reviens, mec. Reviens, je t'ai dit reviens. Il y a eu un truc sur le costume. Regardez. Juste le regarder, c'est nul, frère. Mon costume est souvent endommagé, mais il remplit toujours ses fonctions. Cacher mon identité et intimider les criminels et me maintenir en vie. D'accord. Celui-ci est un ancien modèle conçu par Lucius Fox. J'ai dû y revenir quand mon bas de costume a été endommagé lors d'un combat face à Lady Arkham. Il n'est pas aussi avancé, mais ce n'est pas plus mal. Je ne veux pas trop dépendre de la technologie. C'est vrai, au cas où ça te pirate. Je ne peux être partout à la fois, mais ce gadget... Je ne peux pas être partout à la fois, mais ce gadget me permet d'intervenir à distance, que ce soit pour arracher une arme à un adversaire ou pour sauver un passant d'un objet en chute libre. Ouais, c'est vrai. Y'a pas d'autres trucs? Avec la griffe et le bas de costume, d'accord. Allez, je crois qu'on a fait le tour. On va aller lire ce qui nous manque. Ouais, je m'en bats les couilles, je vais pas prendre la bagnole. Allez, hop hop hop.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oula.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
On sait, on a déjà répondu tout à l'heure.
No, don't you worry about me.
On va essayer de remettre les mêmes trucs, je pense. Hein.
I should be fine.
Essayer, vous devriez avoir quelqu'un. Je m'inquiète toujours pour ma famille, c'est mieux.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Je veux vraiment savoir ce qu'il a à l'oreille, si je suis d'avoir un morceau derrière moi, personne à ça.
It'll pass. Working always helps. De toute
façon, il le sait que c'est la famille, Alfred. Alors, hop, on va faire style qu'on regarde encore une fois. Hop, ça, on a regardé. Ok, sortir. Ceci, regarder.
The agency.
Hop,
the public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Voilà, hop, je vais sur le mystère.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city.
Et après on regarde les personnages qu'on n'a pas regardés tout à l'heure. Hop, pour ceux qui arrivent maintenant, j'espère vous regarderez au début, parce qu'au début en gros j'avais... Hop, ça a commencé direct comme ça, donc j'ai cru que c'était comme ça. Mais au final c'est juste que l'épisode était déjà avancé, donc j'ai recommencé pour que ça soit l'épisode en entier quoi. J'avais pas lu grand chose, on va arriver à dans la Batcave. Et pendant que je faisais les trucs, je me suis dit ouais c'est bizarre que j'ai les trucs direct comme ça.
Let me upload the rest of this to the codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs
help.
He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Ok. Codex, alors, on a vu elle, on a vu lui, hop. Du coup lui on l'a vu, et voilà, on en est là, il reste 3. L'agence est l'une des organisations de sécurité nationale les plus secrètes du pays, elle opère dans l'ombre, loin du système judiciaire. On sait peu de choses sur leur activité, mais d'après le peu d'informations que j'ai pu recueillir, l'agence suscite l'admiration, elle possède une renommée internationale et pèse lourd sur l'échiquier politique. D'accord. Hop, à droite, Thomas Wayne, mon père, est sans doute le pire criminel de toute l'histoire de Gotham. D'accord, mais ils sont allés loin là-dedans. Hop, bon, je voyais comme un héros, un homme qui était mort par balle en tentant de nous protéger, ma mère et moi, contre un petit criminel de rue. J'avais tort. J'ai récemment découvert la vérité sur mon père. Il était loin d'être un médecin philanthrope, comme il le laissait croire. C'est un monstre qui s'est enrichi en droguant et arnaquant les familles aisées de Gotham pour leur voler leur fortune. Il a ruiné des vies et brisé des personnes psychologiquement. D'accord, Thomas. Voler la santé mentale d'une personne est l'une des pires choses qu'on puisse lui faire. J'en sais quelque chose. Lady Arkham a volé la mienne pour me punir de péché de mon père. J'espère avoir payé ma dette. Tout ce que... Attends. Mais non, j'ai pas fait ça. En bas. Tout ce que je veux, c'est faire une croix sur les horribles choses qu'il a faites. D'accord. Martha Wayne, ma mère, héroïne méconnue. J'ai assisté au meurtre de mes parents alors que je n'étais encore qu'un enfant. J'ai très peu de souvenirs d'elle, mais chérie, chacun d'eux. Ok, on va dire ça à peu près. Était la seule qui s'apprêtait à dénoncer mon père, à mettre fin à ses agissements, une bonne fois pour toutes. Mais ils ont été assassinés avant qu'elle n'en ait l'occasion. Joe Chill était un tueur à gages, engagé par le maire Hill pour éviter que leur manigance ne soit exposée au grand jour. D'accord. Ma mère fait ressortir le meilleur de moi. Tout ce qui fait de moi un homme bien, je lui dois. Ok. Gotham City. Population 10,5 millions. Putain, c'est grand Gotham. Gotham City, c'est plus que ma ville natale. C'est un projet qui me tient à cœur. Quand je regarde l'horizon, je ne vois pas une ville, je vois un organisme vivant en constante évolution, qui s'adapte sans cesse à de nouvelles menaces. Je dois m'adapter aussi. Ouais. Tout comme les criminels qui sévissent ici. Autrefois, les seules menaces étaient les criminels de son grand, mais le crime a évolué, lui aussi. Ouais. Le taux de criminalité est peut-être faible, mais les criminels sont de plus en plus bizarres et terrifiants. Parfois, je me dis que le crime est un virus qui ne cesse de muter en souches de plus en plus virulentes et que la ville est contaminée. Ok, Batman sera peut-être le remède. C'est moi le remède, mec. Asile d'Arkham, ouvert en novembre 1921, le seul hôpital psychiatrique de haute sécurité de Gotham City. J'étais interné quelques jours pour avoir attaqué Oswald Cobblepot après avoir été drogué par Lady Arkham. On ne peut pas dire que cet endroit me rappelle de bons souvenirs. C'est en partie pour cela que je le fais rénover. Wayne Enterprise s'est engagé à faire de cet asile vétuste, d'accord, et délabré un établissement psychiatrique moderne digne de ce nom. On va descendre. Wayne Enterprise, fondée en 1870, entreprise multinationale fondée par mes ancêtres, couvrant tous les aspects des industries technologiques, manufacturières et financières. Mes parents m'ont légué une part majoritaire et je m'implique de plus en plus dans les affaires courantes. Jusqu'ici tout va bien, le cours des actions est élevé et le département de recherche et développement de Wayne Enterprise met au point de nouvelles technologies remarquables. Crime à Riley, parcours de Gotham City, la ruelle glauque où mes parents ont été assassinés, l'allée en face du théâtre Monarque est le lieu où mon enfance a pris fin et où le reste de ma vie a commencé, brutalement. J'y ai fait installer une planque en hommage à mes parents avant de connaître la vérité sur les activités criminelles de mon père. D'accord. Quartier général du GCPD. La police, la police. Le GCPD est la première ligne de défense de Gotham contre les criminels normaux ou aliénés. Quand le baron du crime Carmine Falcone était au pouvoir, il l'avait dans sa poche au moins la moitié des policiers, mais pas tous. James Gordon était l'un des seuls qui n'a pas réussi à corrompre. Une fois débarrassé de Falcone et du maire Hill, Gordon a activement combattu la corruption au sein de la police. Le taux de criminalité a chuté drastiquement depuis que Gordon a été nommé commissaire. Depuis que Wayne Enterprise s'est engagé à rénover l'asile d'Arkham, le GCPD travaille en étroite collaboration avec l'établissement afin de déterminer quels criminels doivent être pris en charge à Arkham et lesquels doivent être envoyés à la prison de Blackgate. D'accord. Bon, on a fini. Pour revenir en arrière. Ouais. C'est parti, on retourne dans l'action, mec. Si on reste beaucoup, je sais pas trop. Parce que je prendrai pas le deuxième épisode ce soir, donc je ferai une pause. Et quand j'aurai reçu ma paye, pam, je prendrai.
Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Ouais, pas changer, le mec fait des énigmes de ouf. Ouvrir. Ouais. Ok. Putain, je suis chaud, moi. Bon, je vais penser à faire des trucs comme ça. C'est un disque.
I have an eye yet cannot see. Who am I?
Attendez, hop.
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Voilà.
Sadly, no.
Impeccable. J'ai pas suivi. La justice aveugle. Un volet borne. J'ai pas suivi. Je possède un œil, mais je ne peux pas voir. Qui suis-je? Justice aveugle. Sous une aiguille, l'œil d'un cyclone, un volet borne. Justice aveugle, je dirais, vu que c'est le plus logique là-dedans.
How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Ah, bon bah d'accord. Coup aiguille, ça pue la merde. Un volet borne aussi, donc l'œil d'un cyclone, logiquement.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
Je comprends pas, mais les deux.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Bah l'aiguille, pour le disque.
The key.
Ok, je viens de comprendre, ouais. Non, je voulais mettre l'autre.
Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
Non, c'est l'autre.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
C'est un disque.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Mais ils sont cons, quoi. Ça, c'est le premier truc que tu penses, frère. T'as pas besoin de demander la grooves. Attends, hop. Boîte ordinateur. Ça, c'est quoi? Ticket de cinéma. Pourquoi? Ah, ok. Donc, boîte ordinateur. Bah, tu vois où? C'est là-bas. Il est con, quoi. Hein? J'ai boîte ordinateur. Hop, utiliser. Voilà, putain. Manuscrit, codex. Je m'en bats les couilles, j'ai déjà fait. Ah non, il faut aller là où j'ai mis les disques au début. Ok, j'ai rien compris, frère. J'ai cru qu'il... Ok, d'accord. Compris. Non, je m'en bats les couilles, j'ai déjà vu. Comment on descend? Là, hop. Vers le disque.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Pour les enfants,
suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Of course, man. Of course.
Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it.
Ouais, t'es con.
Get Lucius on the line, will you?
C'est un code morse, je pense. Ça fait le truc que ça répète plusieurs fois.
Hey, Alfred. Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Bonne chasse. Pas compris. Alors, sujet Alfred là. Trophée obtenu, du sang neuf en ville. Ouais, mec. Pas compris pour un bruit pourquoi il a besoin de voir le truc. Pourquoi il est plus intelligent que nous, qu'on le laisse faire.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
We'll pick up this conversation
this afternoon.
Sounds great.
C'était le mieux de mentir. Parce que sinon on va se dire il est louche le mec. Alors que les feuilles d'impôt ça passe. Même si bon je suis blindé, je m'occupe de feuilles d'impôt.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech.
Ouais, t'enlèves tes pieds de mon bureau, mon pote.
Want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Les objets ont été retirés de votre inventaire. Bah, oui.
Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decide.
Pas de mort,
I
je
was
lui dis.
hoping you could help with that.
We'll
Ouais,
see what I
qui
can
rentre
do.
là.
Shouldn't take long.
Oh, dégage là. Par la faire. Gauche.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
C'est lui qui essaie de me tuer là. Réfléchis vite.
Hi, Dad.
Ah, son fils. Ah, ou sa fille. D'accord, depuis quand on est
Hey,
dessus.
Bruce.
Oh, oh, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Sneaking out
Tiffany.
of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
Ah non, je peux pas, c'est la fille de
I
mon
got
pote.
you a present.
Je peux pas
A
ça quand
micro-drone
même.
prototype I developed in my spare time.
Oui, mais alors
High-end AV,
peut-être que
stealth
non.
black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
Tu vises des jeunes documentations, c'est génial, merci. Pas qu'il prend ma tête. Pas quand il prend ma tête pour cible, c'est marrant, on fait une petite blague.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. I didn't...
Non.
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh? Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget, if I say so myself.
Merci beaucoup.
Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Ton aide est la bienvenue?
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Ouais, c'est son fils Luc.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Faut pas toucher à la vaisselle. On va faire la vaisselle.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Bienvenue, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
C'est moi le patron.
All right.
Ouais, je drague ta fille là.
Time to crack this puzzle.
Ah, quoi le problème là? Y'a quoi?
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold?
Oh, je peux
into
lui
the
dire.
mission. We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the
C'est
subject
le
with her.
daron, frère, celui qui
In
décide.
the
Hein.
meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Alors, s'il peut être avec nous, tant mieux.
Mr.
Oula.
Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Deuxième travail.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
Keep me in the loop about that, thing?
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Okay. Donuts, man? Est-ce qu'il y a caché le dossier?
It really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Je cache le dossier ou quoi?
Is this you?
Yes. Of course.
Yeah. How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what?
Mec.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
J'aurais dû répondre.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John.
Okay, man.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
C'est pas le mec qui a tué mes parents?
Do something wrong?
He's a person of interest.
Super, là, tu mon père, c'est un malade. C'est pas grave, mais Daron, ouais, chaud.
Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Ah, moi.
And you,
my friend,
are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's
te calmer, toi, je t'aimais bien de base.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Elle va se calmer, elle, je lui ai fait quoi? Je suis gentil avec elle depuis tout à l'heure, sale pute, va. Répondre.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman? Lucius! Lucius! No!
Ouais, il est mort. Adieu, vieil ami, c'est quoi ce notif de merde là? Ils sont malades.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
3 enfants. Donc il y a Luc, Tiffany et je sais pas qui. Elle va m'en vouloir, elle sait que c'est de ma faute. Veillerez sur votre famille.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this...
Ah, là, je vais niquer sa mère.
Is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Non, c'est pas le moment.
She can use all the support she can get.
C'est pas le moment, frère. Oh. Ils sont malades.
Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels
Bien
real.
que je réponds comme il faut. C'est la même chose pour moi.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents.
Oh putain, non, c'est pas ce que je voulais dire.
That sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
Pas ouf ça. C'est pas ce que je voulais dire.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
Ouais, fait chier.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well,
I hope it was worth it.
Oula, elle m'en veut.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it
Dis la
all.
vérité.
I saw his remains, Bruce.
Ça va pas rester grand chose.
There was hardly anything
Voilà.
left.
La section Sgeg. Tiens, j'ai 8 ans, frère.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Il a raison, frère.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Normal qu'elle m'en veuille, frère.
So
Normal,
sorry,
frère.
Really, it's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Hey, buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right.
C'est mon pote, frère, le
Enjoy the
Joker.
rest of your day.
Pote encore le Joker.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Pas le choix.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very
Vaut mieux
considerate.
pas le contrarier.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
It's MDR.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets
On voit plus rien.
There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
Harley Quinn?
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John.
You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
On verra ce que c'est.
Exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives. And now...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into
the faire semblant.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out.
Comme toi.
This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Ok, on va prendre l'insulter.
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but...
Je pense qu'on va le voir se transformer tout au long du truc.
You know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news.
Guy's clearly
a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Vachement saine, hein.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
J'ai compris.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Ouais, cache-toi.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
Va pour servir d'avoir un tracker sur le Joker, frère.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John,
He gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Je crois que ça sent la fin. Le premier épisode fait chier là pour voir le deuxième. Un ami dans le besoin, c'est ça le trophée. Que vous, ça vous cache. Oh, c'est pas fini. Fume des clopes, Marlboro mec.
Enjoying the view?
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Bon chier. Attends, hop. Scanner 43e.
Like gang activities heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
46e ou 44e? 46e.
Construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Ouais, ça sera pas là. 44e alors.
The 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
Elle s'en bat les couilles, elle.
Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Voilà, faut le flatter. C'est mon pote. Vu que j'ai perdu Lucius en plus, il me reste plus qu'Alfred et lui. Vaut mieux que je me mette dans les papiers.
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Voilà, on n'a pas besoin de
see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
Bah, c'est qui le patron là?
She keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Est-ce qu'on va y aller? J'espère. Puis il va pas se finir tout de suite. Bien le goût de continuer, j'aime bien. Je vais chier là, je pourrais pas continuer ce soir. Je ferai un autre jeu, je sais pas, je vais voir. Le château d'eau. Bien des bruits de fou.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
Oula, je sens mal le truc.
Handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Alors, on va faire un recherche d'infos. Ici, il n'y a rien. Ok, regardez.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Pas tout compris, mais... Statue de singe. Rien vu, entendu, rien dit.
Speak no evil.
Ouais, pas trop le rapport, mais... Oh. Bah, là, il va aller, je me sentais mal.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Il y a des flèches, je crois que c'est en bas.
After you.
Pédale. Il a mis le budget, hein, pour ces conneries. Mettre des bombes. Les singes, ça sera plus. C'est un corps, ça?
Oh, God.
C'est un mec qui est venu ici, je pense. Poche. On va voir ce portefeuille.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Le mieux les prévenir, je pense, finalement.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre? Il y a rien sur sa veste, frère. Et il y a quoi là que j'ai trouvé? Ah, l'oreille, putain, je l'ai pas vu.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Probablement éclaté, ouais, c'est une dinguerie ça. Pied.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
C'est passé, wesh. Voilà.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Mais il lui a fait 50 trucs, hein, Bichotte. Oh, Bichotte, je sais pas, c'est une merde d'agence.
He was trying to call for
Putain.
help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it.
Non plus.
Me either.
Vaut mieux pas rentrer si je comprends bien.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Alors, et on va avoir des infos militaires.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Ok, il faut trouver autre chose. Encore, c'est singe. Faut pas regarder.
That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
J'ai déjà regardé, c'est quoi le bordel? On va regarder.
Monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Faut parler? Faut pas voir, pas entendre et pas regarder.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency,
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
C'est vrai, il est chaud le mec.
If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize.
Et de consolation carrément.
An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Le pas dressé, il lui a mis un coup. Oh. Plus ça, ok. Chambre de la mort. Sans Paul, non.
Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Sa collègue à Jim Gordon. Il peut pas venir, on aurait pu l'appeler hop, en laissant dehors.
Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
On va le tourner dans un sens, d'accord.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
C'est un vrai bordel ce truc. On va voir ça, coffre empilé.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
Ouais.
You're right. There must be a connection.
C'est une énigme. Putain, je suis pas bon en énigme. Je vais le
bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Une paire de mes doigts. Pratique quand même les doigts.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Ah, c'est un escape game. Il y a d'autres trucs. On va tout regarder d'abord. Regardez. Chambre inachevée, j'ai dit. Pour voir s'il a des défauts.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Ah, c'est pour ça.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Bah, pété. Il y a plusieurs trucs à associer. Ah, si j'ai rien oublié. Les trucs associés là? Non, d'accord. Examinage, je suis sûr, je l'ai pas fait.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Un comique, Gordon. Wow. On peut, du coup, on a regardé tout ce qu'il y avait à voir. Donc, doigt manquant. Non, chaussures, on peut pas les lier. Hop, ça, c'est associé au sol.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside.
Bah oui, il faut réfléchir.
Standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Ok. Pas compris, mais le rapport. Hublot. Il y a probablement un message caché sur ces moniteurs. Alors, le coffre, je suis pas sûr. Moi, je dirais ça, peut-être.
If the store were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
It's worth checking out.
Email.
Maury. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Je vais faire avec vous en tant que vous resterez à l'écart de ma famille. Vous pouvez prendre la marchandise à l'endroit habituel. Je me permets de vous rappeler que j'ai exécuté toutes vos demandes jusqu'ici. Après cette transaction, nous en aurons terminé. D'accord. Mais il y en a d'autres.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each other.
Bon, pas tort. Regarde-le pas comme ça. Pas destiné un coup de cruel d'être acquis avec Batman. Vous le saviez et vous l'avez quand même fait. Tout ce que vous gagnez avec votre petit jeu, c'est de l'attention, ce dont nous ne voulons pas vraiment en ce moment. Tenez-vous-en en plan ou nous devrons prendre des mesures. Ça, c'est le groupe du Joker. Revenez en arrière. J'ai regardé tous les mails.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Ok, bah on a eu 2-3 infos quand même. Ok. Alors, hop, il reste quoi? Ça c'est hop, du coup ça. Les coffres. Il faut l'associer avec... Dos manquant. Je suis pas sûr. Ah bah si. Puis je la mets.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Putain, il s'est fait niquer lui. Pas le goût. On a tout associé là,
you
je
got
crois.
a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Je vais regarder.
These two things aren't connected.
Non, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Hop, c'est quoi? Alors, attaché ici pendant que le mystère le tabassait à tabac. Après, je pense qu'il est allé là.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Ouais. Une fois qu'il a fait ça, il est balancé la chaussure.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
On va ouvrir dans le bon sens. Je sais pas quoi.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're
On n'a pas le choix, frère.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Joe. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Ah, fais-moi confiance, je vais gagner. Je viens de crever. Wesh. Tu l'aurais pas fait moi. Mais dans le jeu, y'a pas de problème. Mais dans la vraie vie, jamais. T'es malade, toi.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Ah, il faut se dépêcher, d'accord. On va voir sinon ça va être en fonction.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Allez, allez, hop. On passe en peu de coffre. Putain, il en peut plus. Starfall, on passe en paix. Pas con. Ça va repartir. Plus de balles. Bouche cousue. On dirait elle. Pas se tromper. Aïe aïe aïe. Damn it. Bon sang, ok, bah pas ça. Non, je suis mort. D'accord. Putain, fait chier. Pas celui du haut.
What the hell?
Putain, fuck.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Faut que je me trompe là.
Let's test it out, shall we?
J'ai pas compris l'énigme, frère. Je sais pas moi. Je sais pas pourquoi il faut avoir été fermé. Je sais pas pourquoi.
I'll put a stop to this damn noise.
Enfin, si ça te fait péter les tympans, là, oh bordel. Allez, hop. Allez.
I'm running out of time.
Non. Le frère, je l'avais fait. Non. Putain. Ah, ça me casse les couilles. Je comprends rien là, sur la mine, frère. Je suis con, quoi. Heureusement que c'est pas dans la vie, hein. Après, je vais revoir un 10 secondes, frère. On va voir deux d'un coup, pas, mais rien à foutre, là, c'est bon.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Ouais, c'est reparti, j'ai compris. Ah, même moi, ça me fait mal aux oreilles.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Allez, bouge.
I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Pas grand chose, Gordon, à deux, ça va être plus simple. Bah, on est plus fort que ça, réveille-toi. Oh, ça me fait chier là, il faut que j'arrive. Pour moi c'est elle, j'ai senti, mais ça va être la dernière. Si ce sera pas elle, j'en suis sûr. Nique ta mère! Allez, allez, allez! Ouais, ça veut pas! Putain! Ah, c'est le démon. Bon bah, hop, dernière chance, super, c'était l'autre, j'ai pas compris. Et pourquoi c'est... Je sais même plus lequel c'est, je sais pas si c'est ça. C'est les oreilles, pourquoi? Ah, putain, pour le son. Mais le mec est con. Non, là, je suis con. Putain, je vais comprendre le truc à la fin, pourquoi les oreilles? Ah bah tiens, pour le son. Putain, en plus, c'est plus la merde, l'énigme, je suis un sgeg. Non, vraiment, je suis un sgeg. J'ai raté les 4. Allez, trop. J'ai raté 3 fois sur... bah, je sais pas, j'ai raté de toute façon.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
On tombe à genoux. Bah. Pourquoi ça va pas? Pourquoi ça veut pas? Pourquoi les autres ça voulait, elle ça veut pas? Putain! Non, la vérité, je pète un câble, ça veut pas, frère, je tourne. Putain! Non, je pétais un câble, c'est quoi ce bordel? Frère, ça fait... Oh! Celui-là, je l'ai fait, frère. Elle, je tournais, frère, à fond. Faire quoi? Faut faire plus doucement? C'est rien. Putain, ça marchait avec les autres, pourquoi là ça veut pas? Ah, je pète un câble. Allez, vivement que ça soit fini, là, de toute façon, je sais laquelle c'est. Et je suis en plus, j'ai le truc à faire.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Toi. Tombe à genoux. Ah, ça sera de péter les cuisses, ça sera son mes coups, là. Non, là, j'ai réussi, frère, c'est bon. Allez, allez, bouge ton cul, on n'a pas le temps. Ouais. Pardon, pourquoi j'ai pas fait ça au moment où ça me pétait les oreilles?
Damn.
De ma gueule, frère, vraiment.
For the love of God, whatever's in that safe, that'll be worth all this pain.
Missile. Pardon? Pourquoi j'ai un missile?
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing,
ah, il va voir, tu le
I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds.
On s'en bat les couilles, hein. On compte pas ta vie.
The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Putain, maintenant, monsieur Gordon, il va se méfier. Je suis pour rien, moi, je savais pas. Ils sont modes, les gens. Putain, y'a personne qui m'aime, frère, c'est dingue. Je sais pas si j'ai fait les mauvais choix, si ça fait
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
Oui, mais c'est pas parce que
what do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Bon, pas tant que ça, hein.
Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman.
Trop le mec à se barrer.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Je lui ai dit la vérité, ça fait à quoi de mentir, frère. Folie furieuse, le trophée. Pas compris le rapport. Ouais, finalement j'aime bien, donc je prendrai la suite. Je sais pas quand, mais c'est sûr que je prendrai la suite.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me,
Did you find out how Lucius died? This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Il a mis un truc dedans pour ce qu'il savait qu'on allait le prendre, ce guignol. Ça se trouve, il y a un traceur, on est dans la merde, il aura la position.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections.
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Pas compris. Grille de communication associée à la liste.
He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Nous aussi, du coup, visiblement. Lance-missile associé au téléphone de l'agence.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
D'accord. Faut trouver le lanceur de missiles.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Je veux rester, c'est pas mon problème.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
C'est triste.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Good.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne? Bruce!
I still think I'm on the wrong track. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Ok, Wayne. Aussi à Tiffany. Désactiver.
Disable.
No. No connection there. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Qui est Jean, c'est frère? Associé à Tiffany. Ou homme mystère, logiquement Tiffany, parce que j'aime bien.
Gotta keep trying.
Homme mystère.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Logiquement c'est homme mystère, sinon je comprends rien.
No,
et du coup il est autant.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Ah, d'accord, ok. Je crois avoir compris. Tiffany avec Tiffany. Elle est là, Tiffany.
Tiffany. That's a match.
Ah, ok, mais il faut les trouver le même mot, j'en sais rien, moi. Ok, et alors?
Enterprises.
Ah, Wayne. Enterprise.
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Wayne, hop, Bruce, tour.
Bruce. Batman?
No, that's not it.
Comprends rien, frère.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce.
Bruce. Bruce. Voilà.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
What?
There is always Riddler's second in command.
Ouais,
Eli Mabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
On aille voir le mec du Joker là. Ah bah il va nous appeler là je pense.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
Maury pourrait-il savoir où il se trouve?
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer.
Il ne faut pas qu'il découvre qu'on est Batman non plus. C'est le Joker.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Je pense pas qu'il me serve à grand chose, hein. C'est pas toi qui lui dise grand chose à lui.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Mabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell.
Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
On bat les couilles qu'il va prendre mal, Gordon. Ferme ta gueule. Les couilles, on va faire un mec. Alors quand Bruce Wayne, ça peut être plus la merde. Parce que ça me nique mon personnage social, frère, si je finis en tôle, c'est pas ouf. Donc là, en tant que Batman, frère, si je casse la gueule, Gordon il le prend mal. Il me fait chier, Gordon, quoi.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers. Says who? 4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then. Just remember, the Commissioner likes things by the book. Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary.
As
As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Ouais, on s'en bat les couilles, Gordon, il faut que tu nous fasses confiance.
Need anything else?
I'm good. They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here. These people,
They ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
I do, but not against hurting. Where is he, Eli?
I'm telling you, I can't do it. You don't know him. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I meant what I said. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
On va lui faire mal, frère.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
On va être bien là.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there, too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is!
Oh, god damn!
Le mec, on l'a fait flipper. Ça a bien marché notre truc.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Péter les doigts, ça va, t'es gentil. Moi je dois niquer sa race, mais bon, il faut que Gordon ça reste notre pote hein, quand même. Tour Wayne, 7h29. On est sur le pont là, donc pas sûr. Oui. Marche bien ce gadget.
Men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
On va tous les niquer, frère. On est chaud. On est chaud patate. Toi, t'es dans la merde.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
We found him.
Really thought you could ensnare.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
They're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but...
Don't want him raising an alarm.
They'll
I'll move when he isn't looking.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Parle beaucoup hein, quand même. Il aime bien parler hein. Wow.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut.
Bon les deux, je vois les couilles Blake là, je sais quoi je l'aime.
Hostages first. When they're
C'est pas
safe,
la fille on l'aime bien.
Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
C'est bon je... Oh putain je l'avais pas vu.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Enfin, c'est long, hein, il a le temps de te tuer.
Oversized vermin!
Voilà.
Batman! Batman!
Oh non, pas elle.
The floor, it's heating up!
Bah, lève-toi déjà.
Thanks, Batman.
Wow.
Are you all right?
Non. Oh putain la merde.
Oh God, not more.
Putain le bâtard, il nous a bien baisé. Hein.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected. But I knew he'd give me up eventually.
Pas m'abandonner, on dit.
All part of the plan.
Tu vas pas écrire. Non, monsieur là.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
Allez, ton énigme d'abord.
Partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Il faut pas se tromper. Hein.
You get them right? This happens! I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone.
Let's get started.
J'ai pas compris. En gros, si je réponds bien, c'est.
I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Voilà, déjà une.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I
Faut faire
sold
qu'il
the
meure les autres,
puzzle
j'aime bien.
box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Oh,
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Je vais dire une fois.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Elle peut supporter une fois, mais pas deux. La deuxième fois.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Ouais, je vais le laisser crever, l'autre m'en bat les couilles.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die.
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Quoi?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
Definitely not you.
What are you doing?
No!
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Niquer sa race. Putain, j'ai raté.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
This can't be happening!
Oh, il a bien niqué sa race à lui.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Comment ça l'est?
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
Agent Avesta will understand. I had to protect her.
Oh, yes. Had to protect the lady. Let the gruff government man die. Ooh, what a hero. I pushed the Batman to his limits.
Il est content, moi je m'en bats les couilles, hein.
Tested his precious code.
Ah, je fume tout le monde s'il faut.
And my comrades would have been impressed.
Ses camarades, ça va être une sacrée équipe, eh.
Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Cool.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Il est mort. He's dead. Voilà, on s'est vengé. Fuck off. Une baise. On baise. Bon, toi,
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Ça sent la fin. Ça a duré longtemps le premier épisode, tant mieux.
Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone.
No.
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it.
J'ai pas pris de risque personnellement, frère.
I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Putain, mais il me fait chier, oh. Ah, ça y est, frère, je suis pas sa meuf, hein, non plus. J'en ai rien à foutre que c'est pas la merde. Quand c'est la merde, frère, j'ai rien à foutre. Oh, le mec, je lui ai cassé les doigts, c'est bon.
The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Ouais, John. Bon, c'est pas pour moi, c'est mon pote.
Dr.
Harlan Quinzel.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Il y a Harley Quinn et tout. Oh, si, je veux le prendre, frère.
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it.
Ouais, elle a raison.
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely.
Tu te calmes, hein. Je suis pas ton pote.
Way.
Quoi? Ah, là, c'est la merde. Énigme à résoudre. Vous et 22 avez suscité chez Gordon un sentiment de trahison. Il a apprécié que vous le soutiez face à Waller. Il était soupçonné lorsque vous avez réussi de parler de Lucius. J'ai parlé de Lucius. Vous avez agi derrière son dos. Mais vas-y, toi. Alfred, vengeance. Oui, chez la vengeance. Il était préoccupé lorsque vous avez dit que vous vouliez vous venger. En montrant la vidéo de la mère de Lucius, vous aviez attisé son désir de vengeance. Il n'a pas prouvé votre clémence lors de l'interrogatoire d'Ellie. Votre clémence, frère, je m'en bats les couilles, c'est pas l'autre là qui a tué. Collaborative. Moi je n'ai pas été très collaboratif. Il n'était pas ravi que vous ayez défendu Gordon. Bah frère, c'est mon pote. Hein. Il a prouvé votre clémence lors de l'interrogatoire d'Ellie. Bah frère, ça va. Hein. Comme vous avez décidé de la former elle au lieu de Gordon, elle se réjouit de travailler avec vous. La pute. Hop, avait rendu Tiffany furieuse. Elle était ravie lorsque vous lui avez dit que son aide était utile pour résoudre la boîte à énigmes. Bah ouais, tant mieux. Lors des funérailles, elle s'est sentie réconfortée lorsque vous avez montré de l'empathie à son égard, donc ça bon. Mais elle se sent trahie après que vous lui ayez dit la vérité sur la mise en danger de Lucius. Frère, dans tous les cas, il fallait passer par là pour que ça marche. De toute façon, tout le monde a fait pareil. Hop, hop. Les joueurs avaient cité Shima un sentiment de culpabilité. Elle est impressionnée parce que vous avez tenu tête à Waller, c'est votre patron. Elle apprécie que vos réponses honnêtes à ses questions. Ouais. Elle se sent coupable à l'égard de ses amis pour avoir survécu. Bon, j'ai pas compris, il y en a qu'un qui est mort de base, normalement. D'accord, mais c'est bien, tant mieux si vous avec elle. John Doe. Ok. Vous, 58% des joueurs avaient rendu John Doe ravi, mais en même temps, il fallait... Votre funéraille, il était ravi de vous voir. Il était fier d'avoir choisi une carte que vous avez aimée. J'étais gentil. Il est absolument ravi que vous ayez accepté de rencontrer ses amis. Normal, on avait besoin. Que vous dit à Gordon concernant votre relation Lucius? Vous, 90% des joueurs avaient avoué à Gordon que Lucius est un allié. 9% dit qu'ils ne peuvent pas parler de Lucius. Ils sont cons. Je vais regarder le séance parce que Gordon a posé des questions sur Lucius. Hop, on mentit à Gordon au sujet de la relation avec Lucius. Non, il fallait pas mentir. Vous décidez de rendre visite à Mori ou à Ellie. Vous, il y a 25%. Ah, il n'y a pas eu grand monde. Mais frère, c'était plus logique, je trouve. Après, c'est vrai que pour moi, la relation avec Gordon, ça aurait été mieux de faire l'autre. Parce que, bah, en vrai de vrai, je m'en bats les couilles de Bruce Wayne. Mais dans la logique du personnage, dans le jeu, c'était mieux de faire comme ça. Donc, hop, je fais partie que des 25%. D'accord. Des informations. Hop, du PLI avec le signal, je pense que c'était plus logique à faire. Comme ça, Gordon m'en veut moins. Et là, il n'y avait aucun risque, il n'y avait pas besoin de le taper. Et même, je pense qu'il parle plus facilement comme ça que si je le tabassais à mort, vu qu'ils l'ont fait déjà avant. Vous sauvez Imam ou les agents? Vous et 28% des joueurs avaient laissé les agents mourir en refusant de répondre aux questions de l'homme mystère. Ah bon? Bah, tout le monde a laissé mourir la meuf. Non, les autres, elles m'ont pas parlé, les autres, je connais pas, je m'en bats les couilles, qui vivent ou pas. Elle, frère, elle me parle bien, je sais que ça peut être une possible alliée, c'était marqué dans le truc et tout. Frère, y a pas de raison que elle meurt alors que les autres, elles m'ont pas parlé, je m'en bats les couilles des autres. Hop, continuez. Information sur toc toc toc, quoi. Ah, ok. Et ça donne pas, se fait voir, c'est combien du coup? Attendez, ça va vous mettre un écran noir, je fais au plus vite. Regarde, pour avoir le truc en entier, 15 balles. J'ai pas 15 balles pour le moment. Donc, de toute façon, là, hop. C'est tard, je crois. Ouais, 2h30. Donc là, on va terminer l'épisode là-dessus. Tranquillement. Et on se refera la partie 2 dans quelques jours. Quelques jours. De toute façon, avant la fin du mois, je pense. Normalement, dès que je reçois ma paye, je ferai la partie 2. Je ferai un épisode par un épisode. Je sais pas combien de temps ça a duré. Ça dure au moins 2-3 heures. Ça fait un bon truc. Comme ça, je ferai 5 parties. Vu qu'il y a 5 épisodes. Puis voilà. C'est quoi l'édition 11? Je regardais. On vous offre une nouvelle perspective captivante des célèbres jeux Batman de téléspectateurs. Redécouvrez vos épisodes préférés de Batman pour téléspectateurs grâce aux textures remasterisées et plongées au cœur du monde sinistre et lugubre du Chevalier Noir. Bon bah je vais regarder ça tout seul pour voir comment ça marche le truc parce que là ça va vous mettre un nez. Ah, elle va ressembler à ça les couilles. Ah stylé. Je regarde comme ça au moins ça vous fait. Qu'est-ce que je veux dire? Comme ça au moins je saurais si c'est bien de le prendre le truc comme ça. Si j'ai tout le truc avec un autre mode c'est mieux, ça me fera un épisode en plus ou quelques-uns de plus. Et sinon bah tranquille, on verra bien. De toute façon les épisodes je les prendrai prochainement. On se refera une partie 2, 3, 4, 5 minimum. Et puis voilà, tranquillement quoi. Donc bonne soirée à vous les frérots, on se retrouve sur un autre jeu, donc sur Fortnite, sur autre chose. Je vais regarder, j'ai plein de jeux en vrai, donc je vais essayer de changer un peu, d'alterner. Je vais essayer des nouveaux jeux, je vais en faire des jeux que je connais, je vais voir tranquillement. Donc finissez bien, la bise équipe, je vous kiffe. Allez, ciao ciao. Ciao ciao ciao.